Guys, welcome to my channel once again. Today is Friday, the 23rd day of May, the year 2025, and as always, I have some well analyzed matches for you. So, yesterday I provided a total of 6 matches for you with 6.37 odds, and we missed two. The matches involving Grasshopper and St. Gallen, Manchester City under 21 versus Sutton under 21. Those were the two matches that messed us up yesterday. So my prediction for those two matches was both teams to score, but it did not happen yesterday. We saw what happened. The home team won by 2 goals to nothing. So both teams to score did not happen. So those were the two selections that messed us up yesterday. The other selections went well. Winterthur versus Sion, my prediction was Winterthur to win or draw no bet. Hopro versus Colgate over 2 goals. Akma versus Herenveen, Akma to score over 1.5 goals. Heidenheim versus Elzersberg, Elzersberg should score at least 1 goal. So that was that for yesterday. Today is another day, and I've taken my time to come up with very good and well analyzed matches for you. So without much waste of time, let's get started. So the first match, as you can see here, is from the Finland Liga. It's a game involving KTP and Haka. My prediction here is Haka to score at least 1 goal at 1.20 odds. So Haka has been very good in goal scoring, and we expect them to score at least one here. Looking at their data here, we can see that KCP are 11th on the table, Haka 9th on the table. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams. We can see here that goals have always been produced. And we can also see here that Haka scores almost every time they play KTP. Now, talking about their current form here, we can see that KTP, their last 4 home matches, they've drawn just once, lost 3 times, and you can see that they concede so many goals at home. And now looking at Haka away from home, we can see here that the last 2 away matches, Haka has drawn once and lost once. And you can see that Haka also score goals every time they play away from home. So we expect Haka to have a goal here. Haka has been very impressive in scoring and conceding goals as well. And we expect that they will score today at 1.20 odds. Next, we have this one from the Armenia Premier League. It's a game involving Van and Punich. My prediction here is over 1.5 goals at 1.22 odds. So here we expect to see goals. These two teams are very good in goal scoring, and we should be able to have at least 2 goals here at 1.22 odds. Looking at their data here, we can see that Van are 5th on the table, Punic are 4th on the table. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams, we can see that goals have always been produced. Almost every time these two teams have met, they produced lots and lots of goals. Now talking about their current form here, we can see that Van, whenever they play at home, the last 6 matches they've won 3 times, drew 2 times, and lost just once. And you can see that Van scores and concedes so many goals at home. Now looking at Pionic away from home, we can see here that the last 6 away matches, Pionic has won 3 times, lost 3 times. And you can also see that Pionic scores goals. They score and concede goals away from home. So this match we expect to see lots of goals. These two teams are very good in goal scoring, and they should be able to produce at least 2 goals here at 1.22 odds. Next, we have this one from the Finland Kakkonen League. It's a game involving Tampere and NIS. My prediction for this match is over 3.5 goals at 1.49 odds. So these are two teams that like scoring and conceding goals a lot, and we should be able to see lots of goals being produced today. That's why my prediction here is over 3.5 goals at 1.49 odds. Looking at their data here, you can see that Tampere are second on the table, NJS are 10th on the table. And then look at the head-to-head between these two teams. We can see that the three times they have met, a total of lots of goals have been produced. You can see how they score and concede goals whenever they meet. Now, talking about their current form here, we can see that Tampere, their last two home matches, they've won once and drew the other one. And now, looking at NJS away from home, we can see that these guys are very, very poor away from home. Their last four away matches, they've won just once, drew once, and lost two times. And you can see that they've conceded so many goals away from home. So we expect to see lots and lots of goals being produced today. We- And that's why prediction here is over 3.5 goals at 1.49 odds. Next, we have a match still from the Finland Kakkonen League. It's a game involving Kiffen and HPS. My prediction here is over 2.5 goals at 1.41 odds. So these are two teams that also score and concede so many goals, and we expect them to do that today. We expect them to produce a minimum of 3 goals here at 1.41 odds. Looking at the data here, you can see that Kiffen are third on the table, HPS are eighth on the table. And then we look at their current form here. We can see that Kiffen, the last three home matches, they've won once and lost two times. And you can see that they score and concede so many goals at home. Now, looking at HPS away from home, we can see that their last three away matches, they've won just once and lost two times. And we see that they score and concede lots of goals, as you can see. So, we expect to see lots of goals here. I will expect to have over 2.5 goals at 1.41 odds. Next, we have this one from the Hungary NB League. It's a game involving Paxi and Kemptik. My prediction for this match is Paxi to win at full time at 1.40 odds. So Paxi needs this match desperately, and they will do everything possible to win. Kemptik has already been relegated. I don't think this match is important for them. They don't need this match, but Paxi needs it, and they want to do everything possible to make sure they pick all three maximum points at 1.40 odds. Looking at the data here, we can see that Paxi are third on the table, Skeptic are 12th on the table, and then when you look at the head-to-head between these two teams, you can see that Paxi has won three times. The other fixtures ended in a draw. Now, talking about their current form here, we can see that Paxi, whenever they play at home, their last six home matches, they won four times, drew once, and lost just once. That loss was against Ferencvaros, and we all know Ferencvaros is a very strong side. Now, looking at Keskemti away from home, we see that their last six away matches, they've drawn two times and lost four times. They've been in a very terrible shape right now. So we give the advantage to Paxi. Paxi is a better team, and from the record here, you can see that they're doing well, especially when they play at home. So we give the advantage to Paxi, and we expect Paxi to pick all three maximum points here at 1.40 odds. Next, we have this one from the Serbia Superliga. It's a game involving Kukariki and Zealot. My prediction here is Zealot to score at least one goal at 1.43 odds. So we expect Zealot to have a goal here. They've been very consistent as far as goal scoring is concerned. They're a good team with college players, and they should be able to have a goal here at 1.43 odds. Looking at their data here, we can see that Kukariki are second on the table, Zealot are first on the table. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams. We look at the head-to-head between these two teams. We can see here that Kukariki has won 3 times. The other fixtures ended in a draw. I can see that Zealot can score almost every time they meet. Now, talking about their current form here, we can see that you can see that Kukariki in the last 6 matches, they've drawn 4 times, lost 2 times. And then when we look at Zealot away from home, we can see that their last 6 away matches, Zealot has won 3 times, lost 2 times, and drew once. And you can see that Zealot score goals almost every time they play away from home. So we expect them to do the same today. We expect them to score at least 1 goal at 1.43 odds. So guys, these are all the matches I have for you today with a total of 4.20 odds. Always remember to bet responsibly. Football can be very fun even with the best analysis. Anything can still happen. So make sure you bet responsibly and do not forget to like this video, share and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. Also remember to join our Telegram channel. The link is pinned to the comment section of this video. Thanks so much guys. I'll see you again in my next video.